dear students, let us begin today rational numbers. What is rational number, my dear? A rational number can be made by dividing two integers. A rational number can be made by dividing two integers. But what are integers? We have learned that an integer is also a type of number with a no fractional part. There will be no fractional for the integer. But what are integer? Let us see with the small diagram. See, my dear students, it is one of the small diagram. You know that for every time for counting we use that natural numbers for counting. Always we begin with 1, 2, 3, etc. So these are called natural numbers. If for the natural numbers begin with 0, it is called whole numbers because it is a whole set. The next one comes integers. Integers. What are integers? Integers. What are integers? All whole numbers or a set of a whole numbers and they are opposites. Opposites means they are negative numbers. With 0 it is called integers. In the integers -5, 0, -2, +1, 2, 3, 4. All these a set of a whole number and their negatives are called integers. Now today we are learning the chapter name is rational number. So what is rational number? It is any number that can be written as a fraction. That can be written as a fraction. Just now I said a number can be made by dividing two integers. But an integer with the no fractional part. It is an integer will be always no fractional part. But these are the rational. If there is a fractional part, it is called rational number. So let us go for example here. You can go for 5 is a rational number. Yes, 5 upon 1 can be written. 1.75 is a rational number. 0.001 it is a rational number. -0.1. These all numbers we can write it in the form of fraction. So it is called rational number. Now one example I have taken 2.5. 2.5 is a rational number because 5 upon 2. 5 upon if you make it to the simplification you will get 2.5. If you simplify you will get 2.5. 5 upon 2. It is one of the ratio. So it is called rational number. These all numbers we can write it in the form of fraction. So it is a simplification of the rational number. So it is also a rational number. Now let us write the definition for that. A rational number is a number that can be in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers. Where P and Q are integers. Integers means it might be a positive and negative. And Q is not equal to 0. The denominator Q is never equal to 0. Once we are saying P upon Q, we must know what is P upon Q. Here P is the numerator, Q is the denominator. It is a selected part. Numerator is a selected part. Denominator is the total parts. So 3 upon 7 minus 3 upon 7. 3 upon -7 minus 3 minus 7. Why I have written here the fraction or a rational number? Both can be positive, numerator and denominator. This is a one case. The second case, only numerator is negative, the denominator is positive. Might be the numerator is positive, denominator might be negative. Sometimes both will be negative. So this is a type of fraction, type of rational numbers. Now let us see one more concept here, equivalent rational number. Already we have learned in the fraction lesson equivalent fraction. Equivalent, how we were getting the equivalent fraction? Just by multiplying the number for both numerator as well as denominator, you are going to get the equivalent fraction. Here also, by multiplying the numerator and denominator of a rational number by the same non-integer, it should be a non-integer, we obtain other equivalent rational number to given number. So, if it is minus 2 and 3, to write the equivalent rational number, we multiply for both 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9 with the same sign. If it is 4 upon minus 5, I can multiply it by 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, minus 10. So, this is the equivalent rational number. If we multiply, we will get the equivalent rational number. Now, let us go for the positive and negative rational number. Positive and negative rational number, how we are going to get? When the denominator, how we must be able to identify? Let us see. When the numerator and denominator both are positive, it is a positive rational number. This is a types of rational number. If both are positive, then it is a positive rational number. If both numerator and denominator are negative, it is also a positive rational number. Keep in your mind. If both numerator and denominator are negative, then also it is a positive rational number. But when either numerator or denominator is negative, then it is a negative rational number. Either numerator is negative, then also it is a negative rational number. If the denominator is negative, then also it is a negative rational number. Now let us go for the one thing here. The number 0, it is a special case, is neither a positive nor a negative rational number. So let us see now. This is a types of rational number. One more thing, these rational numbers we are representing on number line. What is number line? If we just draw a line, it cannot indicate number line. We have to mark the numbers. So, how we are going to do? First, we have to observe the given fraction, the type, whether it is a proper fraction. If it is a proper fraction, then it is easy to. It lies between 0 and 1. If not, then convert to mixed fraction. If we convert into mixed fraction, we will get the whole number. So, identify after that whether it is positive or negative. If it is positive, it lies on the right side. If it is negative, it lies on the left side. So, you have to decide left or right by identifying the positive and negative. This is how to draw the rational numbers on a number line. First, you have to find out the type of fraction. If it is a proper, then we don't have much work. If not, then convert into mixed fraction. Then identify whether it is positive or negative. Then divide according to the denominator between 0 and 1. Because if they given 1 upon 4, then total number of parts will be 4. So, for that I will show the example now. In the same way, next divide according to the denominator between 0 and 1. If it is proper. If it is mixed, then it lies between given whole number and next number. Now you see 2 and 4 is a proper. So it is, I have taken the one number line 0 and 1. In that 4 parts I have made. You can observe that 1, 2, 3, 4. Why I made 4 parts? Because the denominator is 4. Then in that the second part is selected. First part and second part. So I marked here 2 upon 4. If it is mixed fraction 1 minus 1 upon 4. Here I have taken negative also. So it lies on the left side. Now we have to show in the left side. Now 0, because 1 is a whole number, so up to 1 we no need to make the mark. 1 after I have made it, total number of parts are 4. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. In that first one they have chosen 1 upon 4. So it is all negative. So I have put negative sign, negative numbers, 1 upon -4. It is very easy, my dear students, but you must understand the concept. The concept is very clear. First you have to choose, you have to identify whether it is a which type of fraction. If it is proper fraction, directly it lies between 0 and 1. If it is a mixed fraction, it lies between according to the whole number and next number. Then identify positive or negative. Then we can decide you have to go for left side or right side. Then divide according to the denominator, because total number of parts will be indicates by the denominator. Hope you understood how to represent rational numbers on a number line and rational numbers. Thank you one and all for watching.